Hi guys, back again.
Hello
Hello,
there.
it's
Hello,
Sunday again.
hello. Okay.
So it's Sunday again. That's our. Hopefully you know that already. It's our Q&A live session for those of you who are really new to hashing Headspace and really new to the Facebook group. We are who we are. We are the Sunday Q&A live session guys, and we try to answer all your questions, of course. So there is a comment area below this video. Just use it as it's meant to be used, which is giving some comments. So if you like to say something about what you like about this session, or if you have a question about hashing Headspace or whatever it is, just do it in the comments and we will again try to answer those questions. I hand it over to Connie or Ferry who wants to say some
Hi guys,
introducing
well
words.
Connie again here. You know how it works, yo. If you have any questions, then don't hesitate and ask us right now because we are here for you guys to help out. Okay, so don't wait and don't hesitate.
And I
Okay, Ferry,
again
go on.
forgot to mention my name. Hey, I'm Kay. So now Ferry, okay?
Okay, I am Faye. I start like I am Faye. Yeah, also in the Q&A live sessions, and already since a couple of months we are doing this, and hashing at space is already for over a year busy, um, but still in its baby shoes because since yeah January February it was really going on. And yeah, people have a lot of questions. A lot of questions are repeatedly. So we thought to ourselves, we are going to also repeat our answers a lot of times. And we do that in our live sessions every time. But sometimes we come with something new, and there is something new coming on the way, I believe. The
Can I
website,
can I can I add something?
of
Uh,
course.
I want to add something, which is basically a correction, Ferry, because we're not over 1 year old with hashing headspace. It's close to 1 year, right? Because
Yes, it's close to.
Yeah, yeah,
hashing
yeah.
headspace started really in November, I guess it was 2018. It's only a small addition. Please don't get me wrong. I just
No,
wanted
you
to.
are right. You are right. But they were
Okay.
already working on it before
Yeah,
that
that's
time,
true.
so that's what I actually meant with it. But
Actually,
you are
I
right.
guess I even guess our CEO Luke Millard somewhere said that he was planning hashing headspace for pretty much for a year or so. So he had the plans and the ideas 1 year earlier than the start of hashing headspace. So it was really well thought and well planned everything. And yeah, what we have now is an ever growing business. I would say we already have 260 plus thousand members on hashing headspace or so,
Yeah.
and many of them are really active, and this is a really active community, which is awesome. Of course, we have some great advertising products you hopefully already experienced on hashing aspects. I mean, you the viewer, of course, not you Ferry and Connie and myself, because we are in hashing aspects. We are very active. We use our admin features. We have some stakes on hashing airspace. We contribute to the Asimi economy, to the tokenomics, and everything is just, exactly as it should be. Oh, we have comments, which is awesome. Again,
Kristen,
he didn't click the link to this video here. Everybody who wants
Kristen,
to
just
make
click the link.
Everybody who wants to, of course, he probably knows what he's doing and he just doesn't want to do that. Everybody who wants to make a comment, it would be very nice if you just click the link where it says streamyard.com/Facebook or so, because with that link you grant StreamYard the to use your name when you comment, and then you just would show up like this, but without only Facebook user, but it would say Christian Robinson. Hey
Hi,
guys, nice
Kristen.
to see the Jolly Ferry back. Jolly
Yeah.
Ferry, that's you.
Yeah. Nice to be back.
Hi Christian, nice to have you here. He is one of of those guys that I don't know why, but he has some kind of a luck thumb or so. He always wins the the V2E raffle. He has 3 times already. He won 1 time the Asimi stake and 2 times Asimi packages. I can tell that because I know for a fact that our raffle draws are equal and are fair. It's just some kind of random luck, fortunate effect that he just utilizes here, or he just uses the law of the attraction and the law of the universe. To just every day he meditates about winning the raffle again. Probably he
Well,
does
there
that
is
or
some
so.
theory there. There is a theory about that, but you
No,
never
that's
know
not.
if he does it.
It's not only theory, my friend. This is a universal law. You cannot talk about a universal law like it's only theory.
I can tell you he is not going to tell us.
Ah, that's true. Christian, if you have some tips for us how we can win the raffle, just
Yeah, I
comment it
never
here and
won
we
it.
will just publish it to the world. Okay, so anything else, my lovely friends, that you want to add before
Yeah,
we just
well,
dive in?
there's a new website coming up, right?
Yeah. What's the URL?
Yes.
It was IO.
We've been working on a new design for Asimi.io, and we're excited to release this coming week. So,
Actually, our CEO is working on the website pretty much every time, all of the time himself. So he really wants it exactly like he wants it. So he's like constantly working on the website, and I saw something about it already. It's looking really good. It's really awesome information on it, and it's just very tempting for everybody who sees that website just to also want to be a part of this whole Asimi tokenomics. It's because it's the URL is asimi.io, so that's the URL. You can already go to the website, but it's I guess it's still the old version of the website that's online. But as the name says, it's pretty much all about Asimi, so not so much about hashing AdSpace. Although hashing AdSpace, of course, is the utilizing platform that brings Asimi to life, basically, because through watching ads in the Adminter as a stakeholder on hashing AdSpace, as a Minter stakeholder, Asimi are brought into circulation. So that's the process of Asimi going into circulation. But again, on Asimi, pretty much everything is going about is about Asimi and about the tokenomics. And yeah, it's good that we have that, of course, because people should know right from the start what Asimi is all about and why Asimi was created in the first place, and all that really magic stuff about hashing AdSpace and Asimi, of course. So that's a good information, of course. Yes, everybody should then go there and learn something about Asimi.
and that was a big secret, right?
Yeah, that was a secret. Good.
Yeah,
The secret. I made a
that
post
was
about
the
it, by the
secret
way.
again.
People who are in our Facebook group should already have seen probably this post. It was about an email, of course, that was sent out from Luke Millard about I'll let you in on secret opportunity happening right now. Actually, it's not really a secret.
I just said it like that because of the picture, you know.
I know. I mean, it's a secret because people just didn't realize it for some time, because we have, Oh, does anybody of you want to explain it? I don't have a problem with that, of course. I want even not to explain it, if that's okay for you. Ferry or Connie?
Well,
Or
you
should
can
I?
set up a campaign, and with a minimum of 2,500 clicks, with a view to earn premium, and you can, well, go in the draw for the daily prize of one free Asimi stake for that day.
Exactly. And exactly, not only for the semi stake, but also for the banner package. So we have also,
Yeah,
it's the same requirements. We have the V2E Premium 5 raffle. I guess that's the whole name of this thing. So people who watch all the 5 premium ads in the premium section of the V2E, of the View to Earn, they go in the raffle with one ticket, if you will, with one entry. And you could possibly win a Minter stake the next day, or the end of the day, to be very specific. But also, if you are an advertiser and you set up a V2E premium campaign in the premium section of the View to Earn system, so basically, if you set up an ad for one of the premium 5 ads with at least 2,500 clicks, you go into the draw for the same Minter stake again, or the first time if you're only an advertiser, for example, and you don't want to watch the 5 premium ads, which would be not really logic. So if you are in the V2E, just watch the 5 ads if they're available, of course. We will get to that in a minute, of course, talking about the view to earn advertisements that are not really available right now, just in a few minutes then. And with the 2,500 clicks in the view to earn premium, you also go into the draw for a free banner ad package if you win the raffle. So you can basically win the Minter stake and or the banner ad package. And it's a secret because of that. People just didn't realize for some weeks, because for some days at least, because we had some days where people didn't even win a Minter stake from watching those 5 premium 5 ads because we just didn't have them online, all the 5 for each member. But if you would have set up a 2,500 clicks premium ad campaign, you would probably have been the only person in the draw, and you would have won the Minter stake at that day, which is pretty exciting and pretty awesome. So even now, if you set up a premium campaign with 2,500 clicks, it's not that many people who advertise in the view to earn system, which everybody can experience. If you go there, if you hit the blue button at the top right in your dashboard where it says view V2E, you will see that not very many ads are available. Probably not all 5 premium ads, so you see that there are not many advertisers. So if you advertise yourself, 2,500 clicks minimum in the view to earn premium, you have good chances to win a Minter stake or the banner ad package for that day. So that was the long explanation for this little secret on hashing ad space.
I want to say hi to Arne.
Hello,
Hi,
Arne. Hey, folks.
Hi,
Hello,
Arne.
Matt.
And there's a small secret for advertisers also, which is not really a secret.
Mm-hmm.
That if they set up an advertisement, that they can check if the site is well. So you can check if you want to put a site there to advertise, that you can check it. There's a checker for that.
Exactly, I know what you mean, because a few minutes ago we had a question in the Facebook group where somebody asked, what does frame breaker really mean? That was the question, because I guess it was Karen Robinson, not Christian, but Karen Robinson, our admin colleague, advised somebody who was asking about setting up a V2E campaign, and she was replying to that post by telling them that you need to have the HTTPS in front of the website that you want to advertise, that you want to promote, and in addition to that, you need a website that does not use a frame breaker or doesn't have a frame breaker included. And then we had a question in the comment area, a person asking, what does frame breaker really mean, and what do I have to care about if that's something I shouldn't have on the website? And then I tried to give some explanation to that. I hope it was right that I said. I just basically said a frame breaker is something coded in the website that what it says, it breaks the frame. So what you're experiencing in hashing ad space, when you're watching ads, whether it be the ad minter or the view to earn, your website is displayed in some kind of a frame, you know. So you at the top you see the countdown timer, and that's basically the frame in code language. And if you would have a website that just breaks this code so that your website will just stand alone without the countdown timer, that is then something that's not allowed on hashing ad space, because usually you have experienced it again. We have our countdown timer. We need the countdown timer because that's exactly the way how we promote and how we display our websites. And what Ferry said, we have a URL checker on hashing ad space, so you can, without setting up any campaigns, without waiting for approval, whatever, any kind, you just can go in your dashboard, and there is the advertising tab, I guess it's called. Let me have a quick check here. It's called advertising, yes. And at the very bottom of this menu item, we have the sub menu item URL checker, and you just click that, and you just can type in or insert your web page that you want to promote, that you want to advertise on hashing ad space, whether it be the V2E or the ad minter. It works for both. And if the website is displayed correctly, then it will tell you, okay, it has a good chance to be approved by our advertising team. Why do I say it has a good chance to be approved? because our advertising team has to approve Luke wants it that way. We have to approve every ad manually, so that they really require everything that we need on Hashing AdSpace in terms of advertising policy, that there is no porn, that there is no politics, no racism, no wild stuff, no propaganda stuff, all that really weird stuff some people probably try to advertise somewhere. But again, if the URL checker says this works pretty well with the website, you have a good chance that this website then will be approved even through the manual advertising check from our advertising team. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Totally correct. Yeah.
Mr. Cowboy Arnie. Nice smiley. Is it the Wild Wild West in Denmark? Hi, is it the Wild West in Denmark? Because he's already wearing the cowboy hat. Pop-ups. That's a good word. If a website has a pop-up or redirections, that's also some kind of different things that are not working in terms of frame breaker and yeah. Good. Thanks for the addition, Arne.
Yeah, and there's also the thing that a lot of people ask about the view to earn, why I don't have so much view to earn to click and so on. Well, we can give an easy answer on that, don't we?
I hope so. Yeah, probably you can give that easy answer.
Of course I can give the answer. People put advertisement there, and if not enough people put advertisement there, for one reason or the other, then you have less view to earn, which is coming there. But I believe there was also a bug that we had too much views which were given to people. What I read. So it was also like people got more for the money they paid. So they were only more lucky, and now it's a little bit more fair. So yeah. So a lot of advertisement which was there was already lost in a way. So that is yeah. So it's that is the way this business is going. That the advertisements are not fake; they are there, and that is the thing. The advertisements are there. The Asimi is there, and there's no way that Hashing AdSpace as a company is just able to just do something there like faking it. So they can only do it in an honest way, and that's why sometimes people complain because they don't understand that everything is going the way you want it. It's the way things are going. So this business is going its own way, which is only good because then you have your sustainability. It must have its own way to go. At least that's how I see it. And you see that this is also one of the good things we also want to say about the Asimi, what it did last week. It went up, it went a little bit down, it went up, a little bit down, and it's now a little bit higher. Yes.
Let me just say, let's come to that point in another few minutes then, because I really want to add something to the view to earn system and to that glitch or bug or however you want to call it. The view to earn system was never dead. It was never not working. Everything just was okay and fine for the ad viewer. Okay, so we didn't have any problems. Everything even was totally fine for the advertiser before that glitch came out, because the advertiser basically, the glitch was even advantageous to the advertiser because they set up a campaign and they purchased some clicks for it and they said, okay, I want to have 3,000 clicks for that ad, whatever. And then the ad was shown. It was displayed on Hashing AdSpace. It was displayed, and after 3,000 views, of course, the campaign should have come to an end, like it would. I mean, if you want to have 3,000 clicks, and 3,000 clicks have been used, whatever, shown to the ad viewer, it's just over. I mean, that's what you paid for, right? But campaigns didn't stop there. They just basically ran whatever forever after that. I don't know if it was with every campaign, but at least some campaigns basically ran forever. That's why, of course, ad viewers could continue watching ads, and the advertiser got continuously clicks to their websites, which is a good thing for them, and it was a good thing for the ad viewer. But what we now have, after some kind of coming out of this glitch, of course we had to stop every ad campaigns because of the glitch, And what we have now, what we're experiencing now, is that the view to earn is still exactly the same like before. It's working. Advertisers can promote whatever they want as long as it's in line with the advertising policy again, and ad viewers can watch the ads. And actually they do, because if an advertiser sets up a campaign, and I heard it from one of the operations co-workers, is that he approves ads on a daily basis. He approves campaigns on a daily basis. It's just that within a few minutes, all those 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 impressions are just gone because people are craving to see ads in the view to earn, because we have a lot of free members that only can afford or want to afford watching free ads in the view to earn, which is totally fine because we have that option, and of course this option should be viable for everybody. That's why we have it. But it's not really a cool thing to complain about hashing ad space, or to complain about the system, or to just say, everything is just not working. What's about hashing ad space is dead, whatever. It's just a failed business model. We heard so many things already. It's just not the truth, and it's just really not fair, because everything we do or as hashing ad space is we are some kind of middleman. An advertiser comes to hashing ad space and sets up an ad campaign because he wants to have, or they want to have, views to their website. And on the other side, there is the ad viewer who watches the ad, the website then. And that's possible right now. It has always been. But what is just right now, exactly what Ferry said, we don't have very many advertisers that set up ads on hashing ad space in the view to earn system. That's the only reason why some ad viewers don't get to watch that many ads that they usually are used to watch or want to watch. The only reason, period. The view to earn system is exactly as it should be, before and now again. So that was that. And you said another thing I wanted to address. No, I can't remember. Now we can, of course, address the thing that you said before.
Well, in addition to what we were talking about, the view to earn, at the moment they fixed that, you might have gotten a lot of emails like your advertisement has ended, because suddenly all these advertisements really stopped. At least I got a lot of those emails that my advertisements were at that moment finished.
Yeah.
So if you saw suddenly a lot of emails and you didn't check them, it was because of that. That's what I want to tell in addition to that, because sometimes people say, hey, if I got a lot of email for something, then something is really good or something is really not good. But this was actually nothing, just that the problem was solved.
Exactly.
That's what I want to add to that. And the other thing is, of course,
reacting. Oh my God.
A lot of people.
We have just a small comment here again. I think it's because of the
John Wayne, yeah.
Had smiley. John Wayne is
He was great.
idol.
Yeah, he was great.
We have another comment. Probably we just go through the comments quickly. It's okay, hopefully, for you.
Yeah, it would be nice.
So the next one is this one. We have a great login advertisement system. What about some sort of log out advertisement system also? Just an idea of what popped into my head. Yeah, probably a good idea. We have, by the way, that's a good suggestion, because we have also the audit sessions on hashing ads. We had already one I guess it was in May or so, May 2019 back, where Luke Malloud himself posts in the Facebook group, because that's basically the most active part of the community. And he posts if people just want to suggest anything, what they want to see, need to see on hashing ad space. And that was one of the most engaging posts ever we had in the Facebook group, because people basically were commenting whatever they had in their minds about hashing ad space. Yeah, we need that, and we need that, and we need a higher Asimi, and we need a countdown timer, and we need to show whatever. It was really many ideas. And basically, that's definitely, and many good things. For example, the Asimi burning was a topic in this first audit. I can honestly not say if Luke Millard has it or had it in his mind already before the audit. But anyway, after the audit, this was one of the main topics that were discussed within the inner circle in hashing ad space and how we can implement that. And now we have that with the login ad purchases that they are burned, basically burned the semi 90% because 10% go to the referring sales agent. So good suggestion, Christian. Of course, the next one is Nisa is in the house.
Hi, Nisa.
Hey, Nisa. A lot of members are asking about viewer V2E and how there can be winners in the raffle. Yeah, another really good question. Well, I addressed it. Connie, do you want to say something about that? Of course, I don't want.
Just go on.
I addressed that in a comment area, I guess it was in one of the last posts in our Facebook group. The thing is, like we said before, it's basically people set up campaigns still on hashing ad space in the view to earn. Advertisers still are setting up campaigns. That's why you see sometimes some ads in the view to earn system. And on the other side, we have people craving to watch websites, to watch ads in the view to earn system. So what happens is, as soon as they get approved, the ad campaigns get approved, people are watching those ads. So within a few minutes, 1,000, 2,000, probably 5,000. We have 260,000 people on hashing ad space. I would say 200,000 of those 260,000 are really waiting like every minute to watch some ads. Like myself, I'm online pretty much 6 to 8 hours every day. And every now and then I just log into hashing ad space and just to check to see my balance or whatever, just to check if there are ads in the view to earn. And that's what thousands of people are doing. So that's why they are really, they are waiting for your ad, and it's basically a few minutes and all the ad impressions are just gone. So it's a good thing on the one hand, but of course bad for people who want to watch ads because they should probably be awake 24 hours a day, waiting every minute for ads to come in so that they can watch those ads.
Some
So thanks
people
for the
are sitting
reminder,
in the
Nisa.
start gates, you know.
Exactly. Exactly. We have another comment. It's again from our lovely Christian. I put the hours in and often wait until just before reset and check various times throughout the day. That's the tip why he gets so many raffle entries, right?
That was the tip, yeah.
So whatever strategy you have, I mean basically log in to hashing ad space several times a day and just check if there are ads. And because we are a worldwide company, of course, we have people in Indonesia that are awake when you are still sleeping in America. I don't know if that's correctly because of the geo thing here, but you know what I'm saying. People are awake when other people are sleeping, and people are sleeping when other people are awake. So you cannot really tell when those ads go live and when you're able to watch some ads. Obviously, some people get to watch 5 premium ads every now and then, and some people can watch their 20 or even 50, 25 or even 50 usual or normal V2E ads. So it is what it is. Again, it's not hashing ad space's fault. It's even much more in the area of advertisers and basically every member on hashing ad space if you cannot watch ads. So we have another comment, one more comment here, which is this one from Nisa again. There are members who are confused and asking if they need to buy ads to view more V2E. As one of the members said, she bought ads and see more V2E. Can you clear this up? Okay, of course I can. Of course we can. There is no connection association whatsoever between setting up ads and being able to watch a certain number of ads in the V2E. This is completely independent from each other. So again, it's just because if advertisers set up ad campaigns, people can watch ads. Like that, period, end of story, right? No connection. Or do you want to add something to that? No. There is not really much to be added. Yeah, of course, good suggestions. Thanks, Nisa, again. Also because, I mean, that's probably for the newer members as well, or more important than for others. The thing is, people just just have some kind of connection in their heads because of older probably ref share models or whatever. People think that hashing ad space could be some kind of that. It's really different. We're not a ref share. We don't even have a similar setup. It's just really very different how hashing ad space works. But still, people think if they set up a stake, for example, a minter stake, is there also some kind of goodie for them so that they can have some advertisements to set up on hashing ad space? No, it's totally something different. If you set up a minter stake on hashing ad space, the only benefit that you have is you get a share of the daily available tokens. So right now we have 17,438 tokens each day that are distributed among all minter stakeholders on hashing ad space, but of course only if they watch the respective ad in the ad minter. So that's the only thing that the only benefit that they have, if you will. But for the whole community, for the whole economy that we have, it's a huge benefit if a person sets up a minter stake. Why? Because every stakeholder basically contributes to hashing ad space into the Asimi economy because they are holding back their Asimi. So they are taking off Asimi from the circulation, which is a good thing, because that just means every remaining token in circulation becomes a little bit more valuable. Of course, not everybody can see that right in that second when a person sets up a minter stake. But if, of course, thousands of people do that, we have a stronger token for everybody then. So I strongly recommend, from my personal view, I cannot, of course, say anything in terms of company views or company opinions or recommendations or, of course, no financial advice, whatever, because I'm not a financial advisor. None of us is. But my personal firm conviction about hashing ad space is set up minter stakes, set up login stakes. Do that as much as you can afford, of course, and do that and see what happens. If we have enough people doing that, we are having a really different story with hashing ad space. But that will come anyway in the future. I don't have any doubts about that. Hashing ad space is in the right direction. Luke Millard is working tirelessly to make hashing ad space the greatest advertising platform, the greatest ad viewing platform, and the greatest affiliate platform probably on this planet. That's my firm conviction.
Well said.
Thanks a lot.
Well,
one more
Nisa
comment.
said we are awesome, so that's amazing. Thank you, Nisa.
That's also nice. Thanks.
You-
Love ya.
You are amazing too, so
That's true.
great to have you here.
She's a really busy person. A really nice, busy person. It's always nice to talk to her, by the way. So yes. What else could we tell people? What else could we try to explain? I just leave that comment for a while here because it's just nice. You're awesome, guys. I just read that and like it.
Just leave it
Love
there.
ya.
Yeah.
What we can say is what we talked about, that the Asimi was suddenly going up, and just like a flash, it was going from almost 3,000 Asimi for a stake to a little bit over 1,000 for a stake, which is 3 times almost the value.
I guess it was 1,065 because I quickly
Yes.
set up some stakes at that time. It just felt awesome. The thing is, it's really fast changing on the platform in the market because we have a rather small market. Some could say this is something bad. Yeah, it could be something bad, but it's also an opportunity for everybody. Because if we are a small community, a small market, pretty much everybody can change the market by selling Asimi, which is a bad thing because if too many people sell their Asimi, of course the price drops. What we're experiencing every now and then with hashing ad space and with Asimi. But at the same time, if people purchase Asimi and trade their Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, whatever for Asimi, it means it only needs a small number of Asimi, a small number of cryptocurrency on the whole in general, so that it changes upwards for the Asimi. And that's what we experienced a few days ago. We saw Asimi trading around 1,000 Satoshi. Now we have 460 or so. So it's again, it has again fallen back. not a too bad thing. It's just natural. It's just the market. The market reacts to certain situations. And right now, I believe, people are waiting for something with hashing headspace. I don't know. People who are already around with hashing headspace are waiting for something, but they wouldn't have to wait. I mean, everything is working exactly as it should. The V2E again is working as it should. The Adminter, crazy good advertising product on hashing headspace, is working as it should. Asimi is a growing community, a growing crypto token that has the potential to probably replace even some other cryptos. So everything is cool. So just be here, learn as much as you can about hashing headspace, learn as much as you can about staking and about login stake and about minter stakes, minter stakeholdership. And it's just nice, first to earn, second to learn. Haha, I said it, very sorry. Not usually, it's up to you to say that. And yeah, just be with us and stick with us, and you will see a great future. Because again, sorry, I have to add that one more thing here. I have always to say what Luke Millard pretty much every time says in his emails. Hashing headspace is already there. It's already an advertising platform. That's not what he says, but he says then that hashing headspace is here for the next decades to come. For the next decades to come. Please let's sink that in your brain, in your mind. It's not some here tomorrow, here today, gone tomorrow company. This is for the next decades to come, for the next years at least to come. You know, of course, it depends on people appreciating Asimi, on people appreciating hashing headspace. But it will happen because there's so many more things to come. Read the roadmap or watch the roadmap video, and you will see where we are. We're even right on schedule. Everything is exactly as it should. Of course, we have some drawbacks every now and then because of a slow website, because of some glitches, some bugs. I mean, that's totally usual. That's totally normal. That's a website, a web project. You know, HTML, coding, source code stuff, or whatever. Some things can happen. Yeah, they shouldn't happen, but they happen. It's just usual and normal. Just don't freak out, don't panic. Everything is exactly as it should be. And watch the roadmap video, and you will see that there is much more to come.
The next question I looked up, and there's no information about that.
What is the
Just
question?
look at the question, because Naisa put in a question until when is the 3-time Adminter promo? And I looked it up and I found
Until when? Yeah,
the
that's a good question.
email. And
Yeah.
in the email, it's not telling you how long it's going to be.
It's a good thing. If there is no ending date,
So maybe
it's just
it's
basically
forever.
running. It's basically running, probably not forever, but at least until there is another heads up, another, what is it called? Another sending
Another
out.
new promo.
Yeah, another update on that. So basically, the 3 times Adminter promo is still running. You can purchase Adminter ads, and you get 3 times the impressions that you would normally get. So here's the thing. Again, the Adminter is the place where people watch ads that have already set up at least one Asimi minter stake. You also have to understand that. What does that mean? It means those people who watch your ad that you are promoting in the Adminter have the purchasing power of knowing how to purchase crypto, of going through some process to set up this minter stake. So these are not some newbies to crypto. These are not some people that only want to earn and sorry to say that, but they only have this free mentality. That, of course, some people are like that, but they already have proven to the world and basically to the community that they know how to follow instructions.
So then I made a big mistake.
What?
Because I used that Adminter.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that it was still running for the 3 times, so I just bought it and that's it. So I just lost the 3 times.
So you should have sent an email, right?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Okay, so again, for everybody, if you do that, if you want to take advantage of that 3 times Adminter promotion, you have to, after setting up or after purchasing some Adminter views, you have to send an email to support@hashingadspace.com. But Connie, I would still try it to probably get
but the thing is, Connie, It was a secret, so you could not have known.
Is
That
this
was a
also
different
secret?
thing.
Is it really still a secret if an email is blasted out to 260,000
Yeah,
people?
this is where I got confused.
Okay.
So now I
So
was thinking, okay, I missed out on this one because I could have 3 times.
Just send a mail, you never know.
just
Well, now it's already.
yeah, probably there's a. It's always a. I mean, in such cases, it could be a good suggestion to just try sending out an email to the management organization team, and probably there's some way to change things. I mean, that's a recommendation for
It's
everybody.
not running anymore, so
All I'm saying, try it. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. The next comment is again from Arne. Earn more money, percentage on staking and advertising by referring. If the question arises in some minds how you can earn money on hashing ad space without watching view to earn ads, for example, which is what we already read sometimes in hashing ad space in the Facebook group. Yeah, we have the affiliate program attached to hashing ad space. So if you refer people who purchase advertising on hashing ad space, you get a percentage of that purchase in Asimi.
50%.
It depends. You have the. It depends on which product they purchase,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
I guess so.
But for
Because
the advertising, it's 50%.
for the admin to advertising, it's 50%, right? And for the right, or am I wrong?
No, if you okay, now I have to think. I'm
Well,
getting
no,
confused.
what I know, it's 50% for
It's
the
50% for
admin to
advertising,
advertising,
right? Or not?
and 50% for the ad for the banner ad packages, but
Yeah,
only 10%. I mean, only it's still
10% for
10%. Ten
whatever you
percent
click.
for that, and for the login ad
Yes,
purchases, and for the view to earn purchases. So
yes.
people who purchase view to earn ads, the referring sales agent also gets 10%. So
Yeah,
50%
that's true.
admin to ads and banner ad packages, and 10, that one, 10% for view to earn purchases and login ad purchases. So pretty awesome, pretty good. And you're paid in Asimi, which is an awesome opportunity right now because we still have a rather low Asimi price. That means a lot of Asimi are used or are needed to meet the in dollar priced purchasing advertising purchases. That was a nice expression, right? So you
Say
get
that
a
again.
lot of Asimi. You get a lot of Asimi for referring people who purchase advertising, and also, of course, the percentage of staking. Yes, you get. It's not really a percentage, I would say, but it's based on the ad views in the adminter, and you
In the
get
admin, you get 10% when your team is.
okay, that percentage, of course. Yeah, if you have a referral and they have set up a minter stake and they watch their ad, of course, you get 10% of their earning on that day added to your
Yeah.
account balance instantly at the end of the day. True and awesome. I like that. We have another comment. This is from Fritz Cash. I guess this is a
Hi,
German
Fritz.
name. It's Fritz Kerschbaumer,
Well,
right? Are there any other languages coming to the Hash platform in the near future? I think this would be a big benefit for further growth as well. Right.
Well, I
Who
think
wants?
that English is the main, well, language on the whole world, but I can imagine what people think. Yeah.
I totally get that, of course. And I think I even heard that somewhere. I don't count me on that, but or nail me down on that. I think there, of course. I mean, if we want to be a global advertising platform, we will have features like that. We will have geo targeting in the future. I guess. Please again, don't nail me down on that. We had discussions about that in the no the audit that we had in May about the features that people want to see. That was a big topic, of course, geo targeting for local businesses and all that stuff, of course. But as Connie said, right now we have most of the ads on hashing ad space are in English. So, in my understanding, it doesn't make very much sense to have the platform explained in, let's say, Italian or in German, and only people who can only speak German and understand German watch then the ads in the Adminter or in the View to Earn, because that feels to me some kind of like the advertiser is then wasting their clicks. You know what I mean? So right now
Yeah, because
I
they
think
are normally when they're doing like for example solo ads, they're only taking the tier one solo ad, and that's the USA, Australia, Canada, New Zealand. So it's all English speaking,
exactly,
but that's
exactly.
only with the solo ads. Okay, so that's a
Well,
different.
what I want to add to this is if you want to go to another language, and at this moment it's not completely, then the person who is connected to the language and is bringing it as an advertisement, please be supportive to the people who are getting into your team so you can explain them in your language and not let them just float around. So if you are from Germany, for example, try to explain and help them because
Yeah.
there is otherwise, yeah, you can have a drama there.
That's what we do in the Netherlands here. All the Dutch people, we help them out. So yeah, that's what we do. But not everyone is like that. So I think that Luke will have more languages in here.
Yeah.
When we don't know.
Yeah, we have the comment from Arne here. Fritz Kerschbaumer, only Luke would know the exact reply to that question. However, the answer is as soon as the time is right, or there is time
Yes.
for that too. Of course, totally the truth.
It's a big thing to build, you
But
know.
again, I
So
mean, I just want to add something about the growth issue, the growth topic here, because in my understanding, it doesn't really only help if we grow and grow and grow with people from all walks and all kinds of this earth. I mean, of course, growth is great, but we need people who are at least willing to watch the ad and probably engage with the ad, because otherwise it's not possible to only milk that cow. That's always what I say here with my analogy with a cow that gives milk. If you only milk that cow, it's not working. If you only have people who doesn't understand anything and don't have a clue what they're doing there, just watching their ads and having, oh my god, I want to have more Asimi in the future and I want to have everything for free. Oh my god, I just need that. And the best thing is I have 5 computers at the same time watching 100 ads in 2 minutes. Hey, that's not good. That's not good for the whole community. We will get to that point. Yes, totally. And we will have more languages. I strongly believe that. Even I'm not Luke, of course, and I don't know what Luke has in his mind exactly. But that's what I believe, because we know we want to become a global, universal, worldwide advertising company where people can earn through watching ads. Yes, but at the same time, only when the timing is right. And that's why where I totally agree with Arne here. It has to grow to that point where we can grow exponentially, or where we can grow almost unlimited, in my understanding. I hope I'm not mistaken with that. Yeah,
yeah, and well,
I'm
then
exhausted
it
now.
was
That was
quiet.
Yeah, what's more to say?
so.
Yeah,
This is
well, we all know that Luke wants all these features in here, guys.
yeah.
But just be aware that things that is now happening right now with the view to earn, with watching the ads, with taking care of all the promos, and with everything on top of that, it's a lot of work.
Oh
So
yes.
don't get any crazy ideas getting new languages or whatever geo-targeting right now, because it's not possible right now. And I can
Exactly.
imagine, because how busy these people are in the back together with Luke building this all and trying to run this business smoothly, that nobody has any problems logging in, any problems watching ads, any problems with anything, because that's what we are trying to solve here. So,
Also, just in addition to what you just said, I mean, everybody, of course, have the right to speak and have the right to express their thoughts and whatever. I mean, this is a free world where we are living here in this part of the world, at
of
least.
course, yep.
But still, I mean, it's a question of my again my personal views on that, my personal opinion. It's just a question of respect. If people only come to the Facebook group once a day asking one question. This question is, how much is Asimi right now? And this is not the point. This is not, at least not the only point, what hashing airspace is all about. There is so much going on behind the scenes that you cannot see, of course. And I'm not saying you can only be thankful for whatever on hashing airspace is happening. Of course, you have the right to claim your ads. Yes, because we have the free feature. Some people might not like it. Some people like it more than others. Yes, it is what it is. Luke has decided to have a free view-to-earn system on hashing airspace. Totally the true end of story. But, you know, just saying, hey, where are my 50 ads? I need my, this is some kind of, hashing airspace is really bad. I can't watch I can't watch my 25 ads, so this is crap. It's disrespectful. Disrespectful, and we talked about the universal laws already. There is some kind of karma, karma. So everything you send out comes back in one way or another. So please show respect, appreciate things on hashing airspace, appreciate the world, appreciate friendships, relationships that you have, and just be a contributor to this world in a very positive way, and you will see how many cool things come back to you. Wow, that was some kind of guru language right now, huh?
Hello,
hey, we have a
Faye.
question.
How much is the Asimi right now?
Oh, that's an interesting question. Who did that? Who could that be? Could it be the person who is winning the V2E Raffle? Or no. Nice question. I will get to that question in the private message then.
Okay.
Good.
Why we cannot click our 50 ads, by the way?
Ah, good question as well. By the way, everybody, another really cool thing is everybody. Oh, I do that here. I can't do that. I guess.
You have a song about that. Everybody.
That's true.
Everybody.
Now, the thing is, we have a really cool statistics page on hashing airspace on the domain, at least. Everybody can go there any time of the day, as long as the connection between the Waves client or the Waves platform and hashing airspace is good and running. Go to hashingairspace.com/statistics.php. There is the price of Asimi in dollars, in Bitcoin. You can see how many Asimi are already burned. By the way, we have over 104,000 Asimi burned already. That's what I saw last time I checked. So this is still going on. Even if there's not every day a video about burning Asimi, it's still going on. Luke holds his promises. What he says, he holds. He keeps his promises. He is burning the Asimi 90% of the login ad purchases, so of the income of the turnover that comes into hashing airspace, is burned Asimi. Again, period, end of story. And you can watch that, you can check that on the statistics page. Again, www.hashingairspace.com/statistics.php. A really nice looking website, much data on it. Go through it, learn, and you will earn.
Yeah.
Right? So we have 53 minutes in the house here.
Yeah, I want to say one thing more, which came up to me because you were talking about waves. Waves is connected in a different way with hashing airspace because your Asimi is in waves. But it's not that issues on waves are being solved by Luke and his team, but by waves. So if you have a problem with waves, you can also put a ticket there on waves. Problems with hashing airspace is hashing airspace, but waves is your wallet, and it's two separate companies.
And that's cool because that's kind of separation of the powers. We have an exchange that's totally independent from hashing airspace. That's usually that's something you want to have, because if you observe for example, American government, there's also the what is it called, the separation of checks and balances or so. So this is important that we have some separation with that. And exactly as Ferry said, go to support.wavesplatform.com. I guess that's the URL where you can open a support ticket, and they are really responsive. For example, I opened one a few weeks ago because my Waves client didn't display all the exchange data properly. And within an hour or so, I got a response, a really appropriate response, and I could solve the problem, and everything was fine again. So totally true and totally exactly as it should be in my opinion. We have a separated exchange platform, a Asimi wallet platform, whatever. This is nothing connected with Hashing Headspace. We're only utilizing that platform because it's a decentralized exchange. It's rather easy to create your own tokens. By the way, don't fall for cheap looking whatever people who are trying to sell you something in Facebook or whatever. If they're approaching you and telling you, hey, I have some coins, whatever that name is, just give me some Bitcoin and I will exchange you for my awesome whatever super coin. This is probably not something you should go with, because as you see, it builds, it takes a lot of time and energy and willpower to build an economy, what we're here trying to do with, what we're here doing with Hashing Headspace. So don't fall. Also, another suggestion, just because I have it in my mind here, also if people are asking you to send them some waves or some Asimi, even Asimi, be careful with that. And if they tell you, yeah, just send me some Bitcoin and I will then, or just send me some Asimi and I will then send you some Bitcoin for the payment, it's dangerous to do that. And we had a lot of cases where people did that and basically sent out some Asimi because they just wanted to help, and they never heard anything again of the other person. And because of how Hashing Headspace and how the whole cryptocurrency world is set up, there is pretty much no way to trace back to that person. That's cryptocurrency. This is all cryptographic. That's the name in cryptocurrency. Cryptographic protocols and transactions, basically trustless and nameless and characterless transitions and transactions. So there's no way to ever find that person who did that to you. Everybody can go to the Waves platform themselves and can just trade some Bitcoin for Asimi, for some Waves, whatever. Just let them do that and everything is fine. Right?
Okay, then I'm going to, start my last words, because I think that Ferry can close the thing down today, right?
Sure.
Okay.
If you want to.
Of course, of course.
Okay. Well, guys, thank you for reacting and thank you for asking all these questions, because we need to have these questions in here. The reason why is because when people are watching this in the recording, then maybe they have the same question and they can find it here in the video. So that's amazing. Thank you for doing that, Arne, and all the people in there, Naisa and Christian, of course, because we need to have those. So if you have any more upcoming week, just write them down for us and just ask them right here, because this is important to know. So that's my last word. So thank you for doing that. And then I will go to Kay. So thank you.
Yeah, thanks. One last thing from Arne here. Important, of course. Honestly, I didn't know that. The statistics page, the statistics.php page, can be accessed by clicking on the Hashing Headspace logo at the top. What is it? Top right. So at the very homepage of Hashing Headspace, and then there is the word statistics. Just click on that and you will access the statistics page and you can see all the data that we're talking about a few minutes ago. So thanks, Arne, for that. I have learned something again here. So yeah, I'm the last one who gives the last words. The last person to give the last words. We already have 59 minutes in the house, so I really do quickly my last words. Thanks for you being here. Hopefully you are here next week again, because I hope you feel that. We really love talking about Hashing Headspace. We love to talk about Asimi, because there's just so much to learn and so much to know. And yet it's a very basic and very simple way for everybody to earn Asimi tokens, to earn crypto tokens. Probably for the first time ever, they can come to Hashing Headspace for free. You can invite your mom. You can invite as long as they can speak English, in my understanding, again. You can invite your neighbor, your coworker, even your child, if you have children already and they are at least 18 years old. Just invite them to Hashing Headspace. Let them view some ads and let them earn some Asimi tokens that have real world value already. Not that much right now, only 4 or 5 cents or so. But still, the potential for the growth of Asimi is huge. And really, I mean it when I say that. I have some Asimi in my account, and I'm just excited for the future to come. It will be awesome and huge in the future. So thanks for that. Thanks for Connie being here with me and with us, and thanks for Ferry, of course. I hope that we will have those 3 amigos set up pretty much every time on Sunday. Would be nice if we just have time for that.
If
So
we
if
do it like
nobody
this,
has
I can always do a wish, you know, because I'm always in
true.
between the men. So
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. So thanks again. Yeah, and if you don't have to add anything to what I just said as the last words, that word, you know,
The only thing I
right?
want to say is that I can add nothing to it, only that this will not be my last words because the next time I'm back again.
Oh, nice. So I hope you're doing all well. Coming week, have great times. Watch your ads. Just log into Hashing Ad Space a few times and watch your View to Earn ads. Just be with us. Stick with us in the community. Ask questions, and we will be glad to answer those. And yeah, just be active with us. Have a nice time. Nice rest Sunday, and we will see us next week. Ciao, bye bye.
Bye
bye bye.
bye.